Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal, and Dragonflight brings with it many new features to World of Warcraft, from a brand new class of the Draconic Evoker, and the return of the class talent trees, more alt-friendly benefits from the start of the expansion, and flying available day one in the form of the new Dragonriding feature. Dragonriding is a new system of movement to help you traverse the large open lands of the Dragon Isles. For some, it'll take time to get used to, as it is faster than regular flying but does require some finesse and practice to master. While questing, I watch my friends, guildies, and other players in the open world questing struggle with this brand new feature, spending majority of their time grounded rather than soaring through the skies at maximum speeds. So, in today's video, I want to go over the Dragonriding system, starting with the basics, as well as some of the most common helpful tips that I've learned over my time on the Dragonflight Alpha and Beta that you should follow in order to have a much easier time taming the skies and exploring the Dragon Isles. But right before we get into this guide video, most of you guys watching these videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you remind, the more of you do. So let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel as well as hit the bell if you're watching these videos anyway, especially if you're looking to get regular class and content updates for all the future Dragonflight builds. First, let's go over the basics of the dragons and the Dragonriding. When you first enter the Dragon Isles, you obtain your very first Drake early on into the story chapters. And once your main has earned the Dragon Mount and learned the Dragon Riding skill, all of your alts automatically learn it once they set their foot on a new continent. Only certain Drakes possess the skill of Dragon Riding, and this flying mechanic can be utilized only within the Dragon Isles. This new flying system utilizes dynamic momentum and speed in order to help you get around the large open zones. Dragonriding mixes in passive gliding and active maneuvering skills, which use a special movement resource called Vigor. This resource of Vigor comes in charges, and using aerial movement skills spans these charges. This resource recovers passively while your dragon is grounded, or when flying around at maximum speeds. If you want to spend more time mid-air rather than on the ground, maintaining maximum speeds to help build up these resources is crucial. So the first tip of this video is to tilt your dragon downwards whenever you're flying, which helps build up speed and maintain momentum while generating the flying resource passively. Try to keep your drakes always tilted downwards a little as often as possible while you're flying through the Dragon Isles. Because the Dragonriding skill is a momentum-based system, some players find it difficult to reach high places. Tilting your dragon upwards to gain altitude causes them to slow down and eventually start descending. Some players have even resorted to brute forcing through the experience, spamming their flight charges rapidly to gain height, then perching on flat land until their charges recover fully. And while the strategy does take you places, it is rather slow. So the second tip is to learn how to use skyward ascent ability efficiently. To gain altitude easily while flying, you first need to tilt down to build up some momentum. After gaining some momentum, tilt your camera upwards into the sky while using the ability skyward ascent. The combination of built-up speed and rapid acceleration upwards causes you to gain height rapidly, climbing altitude while maintaining maximum speed. When utilizing this trick, you can also hold the angle upwards for a little bit before you level out, in order to maximize altitude gains. This is a very common trick that will help you get around Dragon Isles much easier, able to accelerate upwards without losing momentum, and continuing to generate flying resources while you're climbing height. For those of you still struggling getting around the Dragon Isles, I have good news for you. Your dragons can be upgraded to fly faster, further and higher through the Dragon Glyphs, which will make upgrading your dragon the tip number 3. As you explore the open world of the Dragon Isles, you'll come across these glowing glyphs scattered throughout the zones, often found atop of mountains or in abandoned towers, and even in low hiding locations. Collecting these glyphs allows you to upgrade your dragon. Upgrading drakes allows you to build up even more movement resources and generate them faster while grounded or mid-air. Dragons can also shield you from danger, or make sure that you make an explosive entrance. Searching for these glyphs can be quite an adventure, if you feel like exploring, but it could also be easily solved with a few add-ons to help guide you to these glyph locations. The first add-on is HandyNotes, as well as the Glyph plugin, which displays glyph locations on your map, and removes them once these glyphs have been collected. This add-on is very lightweight and helps point you to their map locations. The next add-on is TomTom, which takes a bit more to configure, but comes with an arrow which points you directly to a nearby glyph. This arrow can be helpful when trying to determine if these glyphs are above or below you. Type in /drgf set in your chat in order to enable the glyph finder on your screen. Collecting these glyphs allows you to upgrade your dragons. These glyphs are also account-wide, meaning that a fresh new character can go and upgrade their dragon immediately upon arrival to the Dragon Isles, instead of having to go collect them all over again. A fully upgraded dragon makes resource management a lot easier to deal with, which is far more convenient. If you're tired of sitting on the ground waiting for resources to recharge, then I suggest getting these glyphs early on in your questing experience to help you unlock your dragon's full potential. And finally, tip number 4, practice makes perfect. If you're looking to practice dragon riding, then you should try participating in the dragon races. Dragon races allows players a way to challenge themselves by flying through rings on an aerial track. You can either complete these races solo or challenge friends and other players to see which of you flies through the course the fastest. Dragon races are perfect when it comes to learning dragon riding, as they often provide you with speed boosts and resources, which helps teach you how to handle maintaining speed while regaining altitude in a variety of different areas. During my time over in the Dragonflight Alpha and Beta, I found these dragon races to be the most helpful when actually learning how to fly. Dragon riding is a skill you're meant to develop over time, an interactive form of movement that is much more active and involved compared to the previous flying system. It's fast, exciting, and rewarding to those who can manage momentum, speed, and resources. But like learning your class or learning mechanics in a dungeon, learning how to fly will take some time. Testing yourself through these obstacle courses helps you learn the lay of the land and get a better hang of the dragon movement in the open world. And for now, that's going to be the full list of helpful tips that I can offer in order to make your dragon riding experience in the Dragon Isles much easier. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts about the new dragon riding system? Do you like this new interactive mode of travel, or do you prefer the original form of flying? And would you like to see one day dragon flying be brought into the other zones of Azeroth, not just the Dragon Isles? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. As per usual, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single live stream and video, we have a link to our Discord community channel. Probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about this video, or discuss with the other members of the community what you think about the upcoming changes. Join our Discord to become part of the community. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.